What's up, guys? Did you want to be Universe and Steven's in Space? I'm about to go watch that right now, so head off into Google Dimension Drive thing-majig to watch it right now, because I'm about to watch it right now. I'm sorry. Once I see what happens next, I'm going to put, like, end reviews and the ends of those episodes, so don't worry about it if you're looking for my opinions on particular episodes, because that's what we'll do, but I need to just see this now, because I hate how this series does its cliffhangers, because it is a literal cliffhanger. 3, 2, 1, now. Whoa, that's more. There's more. Unless this is another part of the song I just didn't hear yet. Again, it's still. I'm still willing to be convinced that that song that's being sung is Rose Quartz. I mean, it really fits in this scenario pretty well. But I don't know if that's still up in the air, as that's already been like proven to be that sort of thing. But I like that dynamic. What I can say about this episode is it just solidifies it's just it's one of those moments. Okay, how do I explain this? Usually, in my story that I'm writing, it's like I know the things that happen, I know the twists that are coming, and usually I have scenes where a twist is already explained, but characters don't but the characters don't already know. The reader might already know because there's one character who is already like primary to the plot has said it, but it's not until later on, and it's still up in the air about what is to be said about the situation is then addressed fully toward the character. Steven, see, we were told by Jasper that something bad happened to Pink Diamond. The first logical thing to point to in that regard is that she was shattered by Rose. You can also say up in the air about other things that she probably did, but shattered seems to be the worst possible thing for Jasper to have, like this ambition to kill Rose for what she did, because diamonds are like the hierarchy. Diamonds are the hierarchy. Once you're under a diamond, you're under that diamond authority. That diamond authority then applies to how that diamond treated them. And considering how Jasper felt so adamant to try to kill Rose, and how she felt about Pink Diamond, and even I forgot the name that Steven gave the one with the eye, because IE or something. Yeah, that's problem with me. Names, even if they're quite simple, I will still forget about them. But it's the fact that I've said this a billion times. It's a rebellion. You kill people in a rebellion. You rebel against your race. She basically shot the president of one of the factions, and we expect to just like that. No, that's the whole thing. If we put ourselves in the perspective and the shoes of who they are and what they say, no one's in a particular right now. Rose did the thing to make them more human, to able to think with free will and whatnot, and basically Tavris in my story. But to do that, you had to rebel against your race. Tavris for angels, Rose for her, entire race of gems, and that makes total sense. This does not make Rose evil, because Garnet clearly stated if it wasn't for her doing that, I couldn't be together. Amethyst couldn't do this. Pearl couldn't do that, and frankly, you wouldn't be born, Steven, and all this other stuff wouldn't happen. So she's not evil. She's just bad toward her own race. The race will declare her as evil, and we cannot say that they're wrong about that, because it's their race. That's how they work. That's what they do. You can't just change that. And it's really like, Pink Diamond's is shattered because of Rose Quartz. Rose Quartz shattered Pink Diamond. It's like that. So right now, I'm pretty sure yellow, blue, and even white, the one gem that we kind of see in like the glyphs and stuff, but never really got like a full, oh, this is what she does, this is like a design. We know what yellow diamond looks like, we know what blue diamond looks like. I just really want to know what Pink Diamond looks like, and what her personality was like. Because the one thing that would make me like really, really sad in the story is that if Pink Diamond was technically kind of like Rose with a different mindset. Very kind, sweet, but very loyal and faithful toward what she believes in and what she believes is right. And then these two personalities clash. Instead of the Pink Diamond was actually like Yellow Diamond, very brute, kind of like straight to the point kind of person, and is easily angered if one thing goes out of turn. I wouldn't want that for Pink Diamond. I want Pink Diamond to have a nice personality, to match it, to even match rival Rose's personality. So it's a more heartful moment to see these two opposing, like, real opinions right now. Because it's opinion to say that our race needs to act this way because it's how it's been acting, and it's an opinion to say no, we need to not act this way. And if you don't agree with that, you are the bad guy toward me. And then it became a war, it became a rebellion. It's a war. War does this, and it's good that Steven finally knows how war works. That everything isn't sunshine and rainbows and happiness. And I hope this also kind of leads up to like a thing, since he said even if it leads up to shattering gems, that this would kind of lead up to them popping Bismuth and bringing her into the crew. Because out of every single bubbled character that's inside that room right now, Bismuth is the main one they can pop, talk to, and be part of the group. Because Bismuth was not evil, she did not have a bad agenda, she just had a opposing viewpoint of how to handle the war. Rose disagreed with that, and Rose handled it pretty badly when it came to stabbing her, bubbling her, putting her inside line, and not telling a single person about them during the war and after the war. Because clearly she could have told them after the war, but no, she still didn't do that. So it's like, me and Josh, my roommate, we already said this about Rose. She's a good leader, but like a pretty bad friend. She has good friendships, but she doesn't know how to handle those friends because of all the secrets that she has done. And the whole point of friendship is not keeping secrets. And you can, like, I'm one of those people who actually just don't want to keep secrets. You got to be upfront with people, like, day one. So that's me and my point of view of friendship. So it's really how you see it about that. Right now, I literally see no one being evil. I just see their viewpoints and how they interact with those viewpoints. You can change their viewpoints if you give them enough time, effort, and like stuff like that. But when it came to Jasper and even the one Ruby, you cannot change their mindset, because for all we know, Jasper saw the exact same thing. She might have, like, kind of like a good assassination, or yeah, kind of like a good assassination. She made it public. She did this like for people to see. Said she's not playing around. That makes sense and stuff. And it was weird / interesting seeing Steven in this way. He constantly had this image of Rose being the kindest thing imaginable, and so did we when it came to the flashbacks and stuff. But even we kind of already speculated all the things that she probably did, because again, in a rebellion, you're not just gonna have sunshine and rainbows. It's not just sunshine and rainbows. I saw the rebellion against the human race. Guess who's gonna be on my side? If I don't convince them to be on my side. I hate the human race. You know what? We should kill every single hierarchy. We need to blow up everything. Don't use this as like a way to get me into court, because I need to make sure I'm kidding around, because people are gonna take this video seriously. I'm not planning on anything, but the whole point is, if I make an accusation, if I make a claim that I want to end the human race, I need humans to do it, and then of course, like, the humans that agree with me will be on my side. Who's the bad guy? That's exactly the same scenario here. Rose rebelled against her race, so is she the good guy? She's the bad guy to them. She's a good guy to us because she saved our planet. That's good. We got that honor. Good, I guess. So if you want to go solely based on how she protected Earth and how humans are still alive because of her, hey, that's something you can think about. But for me, I just say this is war. Huh. What is it good for? Absolutely, I'm going to get started in the next episode. Season 4. Season 4 is coming. Yay. So, yeah, this is Do You Want to Be a Bit of Universe. I'm going to make an end review for the last episode to talk about the other major scenarios. I just want to keep this video solely for this video. This review solely for this video. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.